Okay, so, making a video today. I'm gonna go swimming, at Lake Erie. I haven't gone swimming in, 7 years, maybe. So we're gonna do that today. I'm currently at, this is like, Freedom Township Center, or whatever you want to call it. This is like where the town hall and the church is and stuff. And I realize this is about 15 minutes from Ravenna, where I live, of course. And I realized that I did not bring a towel with me, and I'm currently sitting here and deliberating on if I should turn back to get the towel, because it adds half an hour of driving. I don't really mind driving more, so maybe I should. It is a little bit more gas, but it's only like, we're like what? So Pythagorean theorem, this is just like, I mean, we're roughly just 1 unit diagonally. So square root of 2. Oh, sorry. Square root of 10. So that's less than 4 miles away. So I probably should just go back and get that. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back later. We'll have a good video today. And this is, I used to come to this park with my grandpa and my brother when we were little. This slide, in the summer, this slide will it will melt your skin. It's like, why do they even have to make metal slides? And this, like, some buildings over there, I think that, like, my dad's brothers went to school here or something, because they're like so old. I don't really know. One last thing before I continue home. So you see this intersection over here? We got, okay, Google Maps. I'm going to Pennsylvania. I don't know the way there. Google Maps. Anyways, with the stop sign and the flashing lights. So basically, this intersection is so overkill because of my family. Because this would have been my great uncle. Was like a little baby, like 5 years old or something. And he, like, they got into an accident here and died. He died and stuff. So it's an overkill intersection now. And his name was Frederick. And then, so the Frederick name skipped a generation in my family, but now my brother is named Frederick. So, you know, it's stressful when he has to come through this intersection. But it's been okay so far. I'm at Circle K. Just got gas. Got a towel. So I'm going to continue on, I guess. Next time I see you, maybe at the lake, or I'll stop somewhere else along the way. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I'm speaking to you from Pennsylvania. I just crossed. I'm like 2 miles into Pennsylvania. I'm at a rest stop. I was getting a little bit sleepy on my drive, and I didn't want to die on the highway. So I got this. Of course, I got an energy drink, which I need to stop doing, but I did anyways. But this I anticipate to be perhaps the worst drink of all time. So first of all, it's the normal Monster flavor, but then it says plus strawberry shot. I don't even like strawberries, and I think that the normal Monster flavor is the worst drink ever, maybe. And this was $5, but I decided that this is better than dying on the highway. I also got The Love of My Life, Henry Miller novel with me. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe take 15 minutes and drink this and read this, and then I will continue on to my destination. Okay, so this, I can't even put to words how much better it is than the normal green Monster flavor. Good work, strawberry. You're not a good flavor by yourself, but okay, flies are buzzing all around me. But good work. It's still really bad though. So, I want to come to a place without many other people. So, I came to this weird place. It's not really like a beach yet, but this area is open to hunting as well. I believe probably the lake is this way, because the road is that way, the road goes along the lake, so this is perpendicular. I don't know if this was the right spot to come to. I'm next to a place called Lake City, and it says that they have like also nobody's in the parking lot, so I'm not going to get hunted. but it says that they have like a community park. But I don't want to really. I don't want to go there. I want to be at some right? So I'm just gonna follow this trail. I'm like carrying my swimsuit, my towel with me. You know, I don't want to put on my stupid. I don't want to wear shorts for any longer amount of time than I have to. Shorts and like swim trunks or whatever. So, and yeah, I gotta wear my shoes anyway. So we'll see. Well, let's see what this sign has to say. Because they had a bunch of trails on a map, but it was like too many trails and it wouldn't tell me, like, it didn't say you are here. Okay, so this says Black Oak. Oh, I hear a train. That's nice. Black Oak Savannah Trail. Well, what trail am I on? I'm on Transition Trail. Transition to greatness, right? Trump fans? Okay, I'm going to look on my cell phone at the Google Maps to see which direction. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the right direction, but I'm going to check it out. Okay, it is hot. It is sunny. There's train and plane noises. This is a weird place that I'm in, but all is well. And it seems as though the transition trail that I'm on right now, this will transition us to the lake. It might be like a mile away though. That's okay. I don't really have anything else to do. I said I would be back at a reasonable hour. It is currently almost 1. It's 12:50. A reasonable hour will be like, I'll leave here by 3 or 4. So I have 2 hours minimum. Some nice train noises, really. Okay, I think that you can kind of tell when you get close to the lake, you know, like it gets windier and it kind of just looks a little, you know. So one thing I'm thinking about is, so I'm going to have to change into my swimming clothes, and then I'll have to put my clothes and my towel like on the ground, but will they blow away? Because it's a bit windy today. I was thinking about that, because if my clothes blow away, well, that wouldn't be so good. I'll put my shoes on top of them, but my shoes aren't that heavy. And look, this is a nice kind of like, what do you even call this type of biome? It's like a shrubland. Okay, so I guess we'll keep going this, yeah. This is a nice place. I mean, it's weird. But see over there how, like, the trees are, like, weird and dead at the top? I don't know. I think there's some disease around here, like, along I-90. If you go into, like, farther east of here in New York, the trees all kind of start to look all weird and dead. I don't know. But this is kind of interesting. It's kind of an exotic landscape. They have a lot of this. They have less of this, but still a lot of this type of thing, kind of at Headlands State Park in Lake County. That's the first time I saw Lake Erie frozen. I was there, and man, what a great. I'm gonna have to like walk around here more after I'm done swimming. This is interesting. It'll be annoying that I have to carry this stuff, but that's okay. Remember I was saying something about Headlands State Park and frozen Lake Erie. It was a great time, a great experience. Oh man, what if my clothes blew away, and they have my truck key in them, and then resultingly I am stuck here forever at this weird, vaguely off-putting place. It's just kind of a fake-looking place, right? Isn't this weird and fake? And why is nobody else here? I mean, it is like noon on a Wednesday, but I don't know. So I'm just going to keep on walking, and I'll probably be back when I get to the lake, which I assume will be pretty soon. This is another place, I think, where it is attempting to seduce me, this other place, because it's like, it's a horrible
this is kind of like when I went to Akron that one time, not the foggy time, but the sunny time, and I enjoyed it. It's kind of like, this is almost it's a bit too hot, but not by that much. And it's just so peaceful, so quiet, and I don't know. It's one of these things. You know that show Fraggle Rock? It's like some kids show from, I don't know, I guess the 80s, and it's like Muppet type puppets, but they live in this cave, right? And they're in this one episode, the main one I remember, they're playing Marco Polo, and they're in their cave where they live, and one of the puppets says, Marco, and it hears voice Polo, and it keeps going closer to it. But when it approaches this voice, as the limit X approaches this voice, the puppet creature eventually like takes off the blindfold or whatever, and what it sees is like essentially, if I remember correctly, it's like the cave is like a creature. Like this is like the mouth of some creature that has been luring to get in. And I think about this very frequently, and this is what it kind of feels like is going on here right now. Like, it's just really weird. It looks like our transition trail goes, I guess, this way. Well, let me see what. Maybe we're supposed to go in this one now. Let's see what this one is called. This is called Bluff Edge Trail. Okay. We're going to go this way because I'm thinking we're going to have to maybe, hopefully we don't have to like climb down cliffs. This is called like Bluff State Park. We have some Erie Bluffs in Ohio too, in Lake County. I could have gone there, but I wanted to go on an adventure farther. I wanted to leave the state, not because there's anything wrong with the state of Ohio, but I just wanted to feel like, one of my favorite things is to be in a place and have the knowledge that I have moved noticeable distance on the map. That's a very satisfying thing to happen. Like when my family went to South Dakota, it was like I truly have moved to a new place, and it's unsettling to be far from home in that way. But it's also like, wow, I'm experiencing geography. I am geography. Speaking of geography, I believe I said like last Thursday or Friday that I would study up on like my country capitals to get them all done. I basically have forgotten to do that, but I may okay, I can see the lake now. I may work on that when I get home. Because I'm just meeting today, I have nothing to do. There's nothing more to say. Okay, I guess, yeah, so I don't know if you, wow, this is going to be a really nice view, I think. Let's get to a clearing. We're pretty high up. This is a pretty tall cliff situation. Wow, this is going to be very beautiful. Wow. Look at that. Wow. It's gorgeous, actually. I don't know how well the colors will pick up on this camera, but it's almost like oh no, only with my sunglasses on, it's almost a Mediterranean color. I'm gonna keep walking, see if I can go down there. As you can see, it's kind of far. We're like at least 50 feet above the water. So I don't know how we're going to get down, but I'll try and figure it out for you guys and for myself because I came all this way. But I'll be back. Okay, so I still haven't found a way down there. This phone doesn't have like service or anything, and my actual smartphone is like dead basically. So this is like, ooh, I'm actually going to be stranded out here. Oh, okay, let's go over to this cliffside here. This will be nice. Also, I think in the east direction, if I keep going, eventually it will lead me down. But, wow. Look at this. Wow. I mean, this is gorgeous. Wait, I'm gonna turn on my other phone to take a high-res picture of this. It's at like 5%, but this is like maybe the best view of Lake Erie I've ever gotten before. I mean, we're really high up still. Like I said, I mean, those are tall. Those are not short trees, and we're way above them. This is maybe 100 feet up or something. Wow. I'll be back. Okay. I'm still walking. We're still high above the water. Earlier, some like family passed me. They were coming from this direction. So, I don't know if it's Bluff Edge Trail, right? We got Lookout Trail. Okay. Because I'm trying to, if it looks that way, it's going to go down. So we might get down in the water. That's what I'm trying to do. This is an adventure to go swimming. You know? Wow. It's so incredible. The majesty of Erie. I mean, wow. I really could stay here forever, I think. And the wind makes the temperature incredibly cold. It's even pleasant, I would say. It's pleasant right now. I would just sit here and watch, but I gotta keep going. You know? We're gonna... It's unnecessary to wear sunglasses in the tree cover here. Okay. What the heck? Okay. I texted my dad and I was like, my phone might die, but I am not dead. Because my parents will probably be upset about, they'll probably be anxious about that. But I told them I'd be home at a reasonable hour. So they don't have to be anxious. I'll be back. It's fine. At what point along this trail do I turn back, go back to my car, and go to the park where I know it will be easy to swim? When does that happen? So it's, okay, my watch says that it's now about 1:10. So it's been about 25 minutes. Okay, we are definitely going down. Okay, this might be okay. 25 minutes, and yeah, it's fine. So, at minimum, yeah, so I'll plan to get back to my car at around 3. And that way I can check out another thing or two if I want. Because this is close to 2 hours from home. I might have already said that. It's about an hour 40. Okay, yeah, it's deceptively steep here, but I'm doing okay. We're going down to the bottom. You know that Harry Nilsson, hello, can you please throw out a lifeline or whatever? I think it's called Lifeline, right? On the point. He also has just the song. Isn't it just called Down on Nilsson Schnelson, where it's like, wait, I really like that song, I think, but I can't remember it now. That's fine. It's like, oh, down, you got me going round, you got me going down. That song. Wow, you really. Yeah, I mean, it's lakes can have beaches. There's like waves down there breaking and stuff. It's a kind of particularly windy day, actually. And that's causing some nice wave. Wow. Yeah, for Erie, it's a bit wavy. Okay, so this might be treacherous. No, it's gonna be fine. Look at that. Wow. This is going to be so good, everybody. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I have like my swim pool here. I'm just going to like, my towel, I can just wrap around my neck like this. So I don't have to hold it, right? That's smart. And okay, that's good. And then these things can kind of do the same, right? Okay, sun shirt can just, yeah. This works. And this, okay, the swim trunk can, okay, we're all good. We're all good now. I have my hand free now, for in case if I slip, which is looks highly likely. So, and probably I should have stopped filming, but you know, the life of an influencer, it's never easy. Okay, that's good. We're getting really close to the water now. I could, if I had to, I could get it down right there, but we'll just, oh, okay, we might, oh, but I don't think I could get back up. Because the trail goes back upwards over here. Okay, we'll walk a little bit farther this way, and then we'll maybe turn around if it doesn't look like it's going to bring us down by the water. This is an incredible trail, though. If I lived here, I would probably be here every day, all day. I'm sure in the winter it's incredible, even more incredible. But I want to go swimming, you know? Okay. Okay, it's still bringing us down a bit. I'm going to be disappointed if I came all this way for nothing. I mean, this is not nothing. And really nothing is nothing. I mean, if you had an experience, if you had 1 ounce of joy from what you did, then it wasn't nothing. Was it worth it? Maybe not, but this is not unworth it so far because there hasn't really been any downside other than potential disappointment that I may have, but we're still going down. Got a big log there, just a whole tree. But I enjoy driving. I enjoy the interstate. You know. So yeah, this will be worth it no matter what, unless if I like die, in which case it probably was not worth it. But that's unlikely. Let's work out here to see how close we are now. Man, we're getting closer. That's not that far anymore. We're maybe 30 feet up max. I swear we used to be like 100 feet up. We'll walk along the beach when I'm down there. To see. And the time is 1:15. So it's been like about 40 minutes? Because I would say at 12:45, 30 minutes. 30. Ooh, a trail down. Okay, this is so awesome. We're winning. Another win for me. Sometimes the Lord is kind. Okay, my shoes might get wet because I don't want to walk without them really too far on the horrible rocky beach. Anyways, oh yeah, so next Monday, yeah, I've mentioned this before, my family, we're going to Maine. And we're going to be in inland Maine, but one of the days we're going to Quoddy Head. Quoddy Head is a lighthouse. It's the easternmost point of the United States. And, okay, how am I going to get through here without my shoes getting wet? That's just not going to happen. Well, maybe. Oh, spider webs, that's gross. This is gross. Anyways, so I am going to see the ocean. Okay, we're going to have to go we're going to have to, like, speed run. When it comes in again, we'll have to go over. Okay. Okay, nice. So, okay, you know, we'll just stop right here. Actually, I'll walk a little bit farther. But, so I'm going to see the ocean. I have seen the ocean once before when I was 8 years old at the Boston Harbor. But I scarcely remember it. I can't even remember, like, the smell of the ocean, which a lot of people talk about, you know. Who am I don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't really remember the ocean. And so we're gonna see, like, is it really all that? And honestly, I doubt it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get like some big rock or something. I can put my clothes underneath that, like one of these rocks. This is pretty good. I don't think that we need to go much farther than this. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get in my swimming clothes, and then I'm going to drown myself in the ocean. I mean, in the lake. I put some rocks on my pants. Sorry, my feet are in the frame. I'm gonna take this with me for my first. Like, I don't really ever touch I don't really touch bodies of water ever. So this is a bit. This is gonna be a novel experience. So this is a good setup. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay. It's gonna be really cold. I'm pretty sure. Like, really cold. Like, you're not even really supposed to swim in Erie until like late June, and it's like June 10th right now. So oh yeah, that's really cold. It feels like ice water. This might not be safe, you know? But whoever cared about safety in the first place, right? We ought to keep walking in a little bit. Wow. This is good. This is good. Okay, it's getting more tolerable doing this slowly. But then I'm gonna have to come put my recording device back over there, and then I'll have to come back in again. That's kind of supposed to be in a big body of water, and like the ground is made of rocks and it hurts. But, you know, like, this is not that good. This is actually not good. But I need to experience it, you know? Okay, we're just gonna, yeah, okay, there's a big slimy rock. This is so gross. And the waves are big for Erie. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Come on. But wow. I might not submerge myself entirely, but I'll keep walking in a little bit farther, I guess. Yeah, it's a good windy day. I want to swim. I want to be suspended in the water. And the water temperature, okay, the waves are like, they're threatening to knock me over because the ground is like so slippery. Okay, why is it just like flat rocks here? Okay, so I'm gonna have to look at that. What the heck is happening? Okay, I'm gonna have to go put this phone on land. I'm gonna have to go back, then I'm gonna come back to the swim. It's gonna be good. This is good and bad though. It's good and bad. Okay. Hopefully the waves won't go out. We can't hear the in that part. But I'll be back. I'm back. What did I learn? I learned my love for my state. Wait, I'm in Pennsylvania. Okay, Erie is a symbol of Ohio more than any other state. So my love for my state is strong. It's never ending. And if you haven't swam in 7 years, you kind of lose your ability to do it very well. And some of the waves were like a meter tall, I think. And I almost got knocked over. And the bottom of the lake there is just like big flat rocks that were very slimy, so I almost fell. But it was really good. I submerged myself entirely. It was incredible. I'm going to get dressed now in my normal clothes that are under these rocks. And then I'll return to you later. Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm dressed again. Don't worry, I have my shoes on again. Some of my toes kind of hurt because, like, I kind of got slammed into, like, my feet got slammed into some rocks by being pushed by these waves. And so that it kind of hurts. But I'm doing okay. There's not really any incredible objects I'm seeing here along the shore. So when I was out there, I was able to see that over there there's like houses. I didn't notice that before. Oh, I forgot the tide is getting higher, I think. That's fine though. Look at this, man. See, look at this like stupid. These are just like stupid huge rocks. This is not a place that you're supposed to be swimming, really. I don't think. Okay, this is back to that like timing thing. I gotta get the timing right. Okay. Go on in. Go away, tide. Come on. Okay. Because there's too many spider webs there for me. Okay. We're just gonna have to. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Ow. Oh no. Okay, guys. I high-key hit my head. I didn't even see that was there, and I just slammed my head into it. What the heck? The things you do for YouTube, right? You just hit your head into stuff. That's fine, though. I'm okay. Anyways, okay. Yeah, so this must be that. Okay, honestly, everything hurts now. Oh, I think this is how I came down. So yeah, that over there is like, I feel like there's some houses over there. That must be I guess it's called Lake City. I think that's what it was called. But, yeah, so, being in the water is it was a transcendent experience. So it wasn't as good as this one time. Must have been October of last year. I had this class. It was every Thursday from something like 6:30 to 7:50 or something ridiculous like that. And immediately after the class was done, I just got in my car. I drove to Cleveland. And a bit west of like the actual city is that's Euclid, right? No. Euclid is yeah, I was at Euclid and Edgewater's the east, right? Anyways, pretty sure like yeah, Euclid is where that Cleveland sign is. You can see the skyline well from there. And it was really dark. And there's kind of like this rocky pier. And I just sat there. And the water just lapped up against the large rock that I was on. Like cement is more of a concrete block. And if I didn't look behind me, then I could see no light pretty much. It was pretty much just pure blackness, but a little bit of light glinting on the water from the moon, allowing me to know that the world was still alive around me. But not enough for me to get this picture of it, this concept that it exists. I wasn't able to get any concept of it. I just knew that something was there, and that's kind of like that's like God, you know. We're unable to truly grasp it. We could see Him in trains. That's my thing right now. The trains, right? The trains, okay, my toe really hurts. Whatever. Ow. Okay, it's getting worse. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Trains are that bit of moonlight on the waves at night to let you know something big and grand is there. Something as big and grand as this. But you can't. The train doesn't actually show us all of God. And that's why, the trains, they're not that fast, actually. They're kind of slow, and it's like, because if they were as fast as they could go, which is, over the speed of light, then we wouldn't be able to see them, we wouldn't be able to fathom them at all. And so sometimes things have to be tuned down. And so anyways, what I'm talking about. Right, and so it also kind of was like being in outer space or something when I was there at nighttime. Here it's not really like outer space. But when I was all the way out there, I was able to just look north, not look behind me, and it was like, man, I might be in the middle of the ocean right now. I'm gonna, I don't know, this is a really nice place. Let me see what time it is. Oh, only about 1:45. So I was down there for only like 20 minutes. It felt like longer, but I'll be back. So I don't truly understand how bluffs are formed. Because the type of cliff that was okay, wait one. The video resolution to low and it was too low, but bluffs, right? So it's something to do with the waves eroding them, but how did they get to be 100 feet tall? Does anyone know? I'll have to look into it. Here's some Erie facts. Erie is the second smallest lake by area, and the smallest by volume. Ontario is like, oh, spider webs, gross. Ontario is pretty significantly smaller in surface area, but it's so much deeper. Erie is very shallow. I believe the exact average depth is something like 62 feet. Where I also might be lost, because I don't remember this. But anyways, yeah, 62 feet. I think the highest depth is something like 262 or something. Whereas I think the average of Ontario even is like over 100. And the average, I mean, Superior gets, the deepest point is something like 600. As a result of this, Lake Erie is also the warmest in the summer, but it also means it gets the most ice cover in the winter because basically, deep under the lake in the summer, right? If you take Lake Superior, the sun's rays are only penetrating whatever percentage of the lake because it's so deep. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely like going the wrong way. We'll just go until we see a sign. I can turn around. It's about to be 2. And maybe I'm not. Maybe I just forgot. But I don't think this is correct. But I don't know where. Whatever. It'll be fine. So the sun's rays can't penetrate it, and thus it stays colder longer because deep under the surface, you have a huge like bank of very cold water from the winter. And in summer, the sun can get through most of Lake Erie, and so there's not that huge. Like what is going on here? There's not that huge amount. It's not like a huge cold water bottle underneath the surface, right? In the winter, though, it's the opposite way. The lower levels of, Lake Erie, Lake Superior would have sucked in more warmth overall in the summer by the end of it, kind of, because it has more water to be heated up anyways. Okay, maybe this is right. I'm confused, but I don't know, whatever. So it takes longer for that to cool down or whatever, whereas Lake Erie just instantly. Oh, is that a spider web like right there? Okay, I'm going to turn around because this is definitely not right. And if I'm wrong about turning around, it's okay. It's about the journey. Anyways, Lake Erie is the warmest in the summer, but it also has the most ice in the winter. That's what I'm trying to say. Look, why does it go in 2 separate ways? Man, it's fine. If I just pay more attention while I'm backtracking. So if necessary, I can just go all the way back and then be more, studious about my backtracking. But anyways, so that's cool. Lake Erie, the last 2 winters got near or at like 100% ice coverage. I think winter 24 to 25, the ice coverage at the peak was like something like pretty much like at least a foot deep. at least a foot of ice along the whole lake. That's pretty good. It wasn't and on the edges it's like 2 feet. This winter was more like a foot on the edge and not all the way in the middle, but still pretty good. Whereas Superior will get like, I don't know, maybe 60% coverage most at maximum. So there's benefits to being the shallowest and to have the least amount of water. Another thing, Lake Erie is like the most biodiverse, has like the most like biomass or something. It's the main lake that provides like food via fishing. But it also is the main lake, I believe, that struggles with, what is it called? Eutrophication? Is that what it's called? Basically like the runoff of fertilizer that gets into the lake, and it has too many nutrients, so all the algae, the algal blooms or algal, whatever, can grow. And that's bad because then what happens is there's less sunlight that gets into the water, and stuff starts to die without sun. And it's just a bad situation. I see that like weird. Okay. There was like, I don't know. I kind of don't like being lost that much. But I'll figure it out. But I really didn't remember all that. Because I remember, I think the first like section really, oh man, the first like section really out in the lake. Oh, we're at like 40 minutes, I think. Sorry. You guys will be okay. Yeah, well, okay. I think Lake Erie might have the most shipwrecks too, but I'm going to pause this. I'm just going to focus on trying to make it out of here. Okay, so trail marker, but then there's this. Oh, okay, I think this is it. Okay, yeah. So I don't think I'm lost anymore. I'll check back in a minute. I think I so cleverly thought to go that way because look, we're back. Yeah. Day. These times where it's summery outside and we enjoy it. See, I'm suspicious of these times every single time. So the first time I remember this was I had these friends in middle/early high school, high school, and near one of the friends' house was like kind of a section of foresty area. There's like this moldy mattress, okay? And we would go to this moldy mattress, and I remember one time, it was summer break, it was so hot, and we all went to this moldy mattress that's kind of on the edge of a clearing, and I remember actually for some reason enjoying the summer conditions, and honestly it's probably because I was breathing in mold, right? It's not natural to enjoy this. And so, yeah, I'm suspicious whenever it happens. This is just a suspicious place. Suspiciously, as far as I know, there's only one parking lot here, but I saw those people come, and there were no other cars in the parking lot when I left. And this is just like, this is so strange. It's weirding out, like, the train noises, and, I mean, I love train noises. It's not bad strange, okay, but it's strange. Yeah. Actually, it looks, I enjoy the conditions a lot more through my sunglasses. Let me show you guys. Let's see if I can. Isn't that, see, it looks nicer that way. If I take them off, I struggle to enjoy it. I get kind of an ego dystonic feeling when I wear amber sunglasses instead of black, because I'm supposed to be like an all-black clothing type of wearer, and the amber sunglasses, it's just not me, you know. But they do make everything look very nice. kind of a Midwestern type of scene. Okay. That was the end of my video. What are my takeaways? Well, I kind of already talked about my takeaways. So that was the end.